Hello everyone, welcome to the Selkares Wargaming channel for one more video on Wargame Red Dragon. So that's it, it's time. The official announcement has been made by Matt on the Wargame board, so I'll put a link in the description below as usual. So here we go. Of course there have been a lot of speculations, blah blah blah, so here are the facts. Red Dragon is indeed European Escalations and Allied Battles sequel. It's the third installment in the Wargame series. So it will take place in Asia, more especially centered around the Korean peninsula, and the time frame is 1975-1991. So not as much as I had thought. I thought it would go up to 95, but yeah, it's more or less the same thing. It's extended compared to Allied Battle by 6 years in the future. So that's it. So 5 new nations in Wargame Red Dragon. People's Republic of China, yes, South Korea, North Korea, Japan, and one that wasn't expected, it's the ANZAC, Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. As explained, it's not really a country, but a traditional association of the bad boys of the Empire, Australia and New Zealand, gathered under the common flag of the ANZAC. So that's pretty nice for all the Australian and New Zealand players. Added to the nations, it is said that there should be over a dozen solo campaigns, so that's quite big, dynamic and of various lengths and difficulty like Allied Battle, but more diversified over time and belligerent like EE's operations. For example, one campaign could oppose China and USSR in 77, while the other could be a reenactment of the Korean War, but set in 91. So yeah, a dozen solo campaigns is pretty big actually. Scenario will be more personalized and offer a greater liberty. Yeah, that's it. So quite nice. A dozen of solo campaigns. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. Then, of course, as said earlier, well, as we knew already, Red Dragon will introduce the long-expected amphibious capacity for ground vehicles, as well as naval assets will be present to some extent. So I believe no carriers, no submarines, but maybe light patrollers, maybe light small destroyers. I don't know. We'll see. But small ships at least. There will be over 1,200 units featured in Wargame Red Dragon. We have the confirmation that the all Arab nations will be in Red Dragon, of course. Yet, because there's a yet, only some old nations featured in the solo campaigns will have their armory extended to the 90s. So countries like Sweden or Denmark that probably won't participate in the Korean War probably won't have new units. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And the others will still be available in multiplayer. So we will have all 12 nations from Allied Battle, plus the 5 nations included here, up to 17. And among the 12 nations in Allied Battle, we'll have the US, the USSR, and the French. That some units have already been announced that will have their armory extended to 1991. Maybe some other countries, but that's not confirmed yet. Maybe they are waiting and to see if they have the time to do it. So that's it. We will have to wait for another announcement for further details. So I'm hoping we'll see a video, but as Matt mentioned further away in the discussion, they are pretty early in the development of the game, so I don't think we'll have a video that soon, but I may be mistaken. Let's just hope we'll have one soon, but don't get your hopes too high. I don't believe it will come that quick. So that's it. 5 new nations, ships, 1,200 units, the old nations still present in the game, a dozen campaigns, dozen campaigns with which are still dynamic, but with more personalization and bigger liberty. So that's pretty nice, pretty big announcement, with the big surprise being, of course, the ANZAC this time around. So that's it for today's announcement. I hope we'll have more quickly, but unfortunately I doubt that. So, well, rendezvous in maybe a couple of months for more information. Thanks for watching.